or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers back. And here we are. Welcome to all of our viewers here in the District of Bay Area and Silicon Valley, California, and to all of our viewers back home and actually everywhere else. Welcome to INCRadio San Francisco. I am your host, Brother James Santos, and again, from the Bay Area of California. And I am joined together here with four amazing brethren. If you can just introduce yourselves, start with my brother to my left.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brother Alex Lorido, the CFO overseer here in the District of Bay Area, California.
Hello, Paul. My name is Brother Kyle Acuna, and I am the Carrillo president here in the District of Bay Area, California.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brother Darwin Lee. I'm the District Bookload president here in the District of Bay Area, California.
Hello po everyone. My name is Brother Jerwin Gitana. I am the acting SCAN president of Bay Area po.
Well, thank you guys. And thank you to our brethren who are joining us here. And we are in for a great show today. I mean, there's so much happening around this time. I mean, this is going to be the 110th anniversary of the Church of Christ. And we also have a lot of activities that we would like to share with you all. And with a message for that, Brother Alex, would you like to start us off?
Yes, Brother James, we thank all of you for joining us in our special episode of INCRadio here in Bay Area, California, and also together with Silicon Valley, California. To start with all the activities that are coming up, beloved brethren, and to all the viewers who are watching right now, I have a list of our activities that we want to promote, so that all the brethren, including our friends and our loved ones who wants to participate, this is open for everyone. At first, we will be holding our Neighborhood Appreciation Day. This is on July 27 in Chabot College in Hayward. So those brethren, including our friends, our loved ones who are residing near Hayward, you're all welcome to participate and join us with all the free activities and services that we are preparing for everyone. And at the same day, we will be holding our blood drive in collaboration with the FYM Foundation in Hayward Place of Worship. There is a function hall there that we will be using. And also on July 28th, we will be holding our Iglesianicristo Family Hour together with the INC concert as we commemorate the 110th anniversary of the Church of Christ that will be held in Fox Theater in Redwood City. So that is in collaboration of Bay Area, California, and also the District of Silicon Valley, California. So we are so excited to showcase the talents and also the performances of all the brethren in both districts. And also on August 3, we will be having our sports clinic in the Ultimate or in the House of Hustle in Hayward as well. And also the amateur radio interactives that will be held in San Pablo House of Worship compound. So with all those activities, as we celebrate the Project 110, in line with all the projects launched by the church administration, Brother James, Brother Kyle, Ka Darwin, Ka Jerwin, we have here the leads of those activities that would be explaining the details of the activities that will happen.
All right, thank you so much, Kai Alex. And I would actually like to ask the panelists, how do you guys feel with all these activities happening? You know, it's a lot. I mean, we had in concert, blood drive, we had neighborhood appreciation, just to list a few. Brother Kyle, how do you feel?
I feel excited actually, and just hearing the list of the upcoming activities that will happen in the next few weeks or even in this month, it almost seems like it's hard to keep up. So I think for all of our viewers, all of our members here in the district as well, I think the important thing is to keep up and be there yourself. Otherwise, these are activities that you wouldn't you I guarantee you will not want to miss out on as well. So
All right, absolutely. Well said. Thank you so much. And Kadarwin, what about you?
Man, it's pretty inspiring because all the districts around the world are doing the exact same activities, and for us to be fully united worldwide in celebration of the 110th anniversary,
Right.
that's just really amazing to me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just the grand scale of everything. That's what's impressive. I know. I speak to a lot of my friends say, hey, "Are you able to come out this weekend?" I was like, "I can't." But if you like, if you want something to do, you can come with me. We can go join these activities. Am I right? Absolutely. And Kai German, back to you. Is there an activity that you personally are looking forward to?
I'm looking forward for the scan activity, and that would basically help out the brethren and give them more information about amateur radio. And this is basically an interactive activity that they can use the radio, and there will be some speakers and guests that will educate the brethren on more information on how to use the ham radio.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be not only an interactive activity, or actually a demonstration. It's also an interactive activity of how to learn a new skill. That's pretty
Yes,
interesting. I love that. All right. Quick question: do you guys know how to use a ham radio? I don't think I've ever actually seen a ham radio.
No.
No.
nope, no.
Kabri,
Yeah.
can you explain to us not only the panelists and myself, but to our viewers back home? And then if you guys would like to also jot in the comments below, if you guys have your hand radio license, let us know.
Yes po, yes po. We will educate the brethren po, if not just educate, we will try to actually help them to get the license po, to have the hand radio license, and we will give them the resources po, and also teach them how to pass the test po, so they may too will have the license.
All right, but that's something to be excited for. If you guys are, for the viewers back home, if you guys are interested, please contact your nearest CFO officer, or any, or maybe even your local minister, and they can get you in the details to be able to get, or to get to this activity, and even for the funsies, get your ham radio license. Now, we have a lot of activities. I mean, there's a few to come off of from. But Darwin, how about you? What is an activity that you're looking forward to?
Oh, for sure. The Neighborhood Appreciation Day. We look forward to that because it's really to appreciate the community, especially surrounding house of worship. In this case, it'll be near the house of worship of the local congregation of Hayward. So we're holding it at Chabot College, which is only a couple miles away from the chapel. But to be able to invite the neighbors surrounding the chapel and show them our appreciation as members of the church, that would be really great to do.
All right, but and do you have any details on what might be? You said Chabot College. All right, that's one. How about the time and maybe some things that we'll do? I know I believe there's
Right.
also a blood drive on that same day.
Right. So that same day, we'll actually kick it off with the blood drive. That's in collaboration with the FYM Foundation and the Stanford Blood Center.
Okay.
They'll be going to the place of worship in Hayward, setting up there to gather the blood donations, right? So brethren can go there from 12 p.m. on July 27th, that's a Saturday, until 4 p.m. And that 4 p.m. will switch over to Chabot College for the Neighborhood Appreciation Day, where we'll have a lot of booths for kids and adults alike. Some of them are service booths like health checks, health advice, exercise advice, career advice.
Wow.
But even for the kids, we'll have a giant inflatable obstacle course.
Hey, that's
know,
the one.
You'll see it from blocks away. So hopefully, some neighbors will see that and come join us in the activity. But we'll also have, snacks like cotton candy, popcorn, snow cones, stuff like that. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, who doesn't love an obstacle course and cotton candy? I think that's a top 10 of my favorite snacks to have. Right? How about you,
Mhm.
brother Kyle?
I would say I think, especially since it's been a warm summer, I would even say a hot summer. I think like the snow
Yeah.
cones or anything cold that's refreshing as well. And I think to Brother Darwin's point, no matter what time of the day, even if you're going to be there the entire day or even just a few hours of your time, you can join us there, and there will be something to do for anyone.
Right.
So that's really exciting as well.
Absolutely. And let's actually get a look at our comments and see what have they been saying, and also if you guys have your favorite snack. I know we bring this up pretty often in INC Radio, but I'm always interested in finding out new snacks from you guys. So we're gonna just start off from the top. Well, greetings to everyone watching from the San Francisco Function Hall. This is from Brother Michael Guerrero. We love to hear from you, Mike. And then we also have a few here. Actually, brother Kyle, do you see one that you are sticking out for you?
Ooh, I'm trying very hard to get some of them. Let's see. I see there from Sister Kayla. Oh, she's taking a test right now. Is that what she said? Or for our viewers there as well, hello, welcome, and thanks for joining us. For our brethren in San Pablo, Michelle, hello, Paul. Let's see who else is there. Do you see any Kadar that
I see Sister Kim Gallego. Hello, everyone. Watching from the local of Burlingame District of Bay Area, California. Nice to see you, Sister Kim.
Yes, well, thank you so much. And I did see a shout out from Mike. He said, I am going to try to get my ham radio license, Mike. Thank you so much for letting it, for that encouragement. Let's see. Mike also said, we live in an area where you have wildfires and even earthquakes. Can't imagine not being able to get in touch with your family in those cases. Ham radio will always be ready and available to communicate with your family. That's actually really neat.
Yeah.
It kind of brings into perspective the importance of these little skills that we don't necessarily know. Because of course everyone has a telephone, but in the event that
no
Wi-Fi.
You lose your charger.
Your phone dies. you get an opportunity, and I think just the fact that it's a ham radio. I mean, how many people really seen the ham radio? It's very exciting. It's super, and I think it'll be super cool. And then we have a few more. And shout out to the folks from San Pablo. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's see. Happy viewing from SVC District Redwood Local from Sister Angelina Vasca. Thank you so much for tuning in. And then Sister Jennifer Anueva had asked, can grown-ups join the obstacle course? Well, I'm interested. Well,
yes, absolutely. So it's actually a tandem obstacle course where pairs can go through it at the same time, even adults. So it's really exciting.
What? Oh, I'm in there, but I'm gonna be. You'll just see me going back and forth. And actually, I'll also like to make a special shout out from Kajes Gamab. Happy 14th wedding anniversary to my wife's sister, Michelle Gamab. Happy anniversary to you, Pa. And then you know what? There is also one coming from Calabel. We are looking forward to the series of district activities. Absolutely. And you know what? It just shows how much excitement is going on. We have, like you mentioned, neighborhood appreciation, blood drive. Kyle, what are other activities that are coming up?
Sure, I'd love to share. So we do have an upcoming sports clinic as well. So for those who are interested in playing basketball or volleyball, whether you're a beginner or even if you're advanced, you're more than welcome to join us as well. And then one thing that we want to also highlight is the fact that we are opening this up to our friends and even to the public as well. So for our guests that we'd like to invite or our friends that we've maybe played with before, bring them as well, have them meet some of our brothers and sisters as well, all get together and just have some friendly competition as well. And I think the great thing is, like through activities like these, they can really see how much the church has grown as well. So whether they've seen the church for the first time and maybe they're wondering, oh, okay, like why are you holding the sports clinic?
Right.
We're celebrating 110 years, and that's
Yeah.
a pretty cool fact to share with friends as well. And speaking of um, sharing our services to the public as well, we also have our upcoming community service. And the cool thing, Brother James, is every local has a different activity in how they're going to be contributing to the community service. So every local might be doing a cleanup drive or providing dental services. So depending on where you are, of course, every local will be having their share as well, but everyone can easily take part in giving back to the community. So whether it's our neighborhood appreciation, even just sharing skills in sports, or even providing an act of service. Another way we can really celebrate 110 is showing the people of this world, showing our fellow man how far we've come as well in the Church of Christ. So that's what's also super exciting to me, is to celebrate but give back in doing so.
Oh, well said, Brother Kyle. Actually, Brother Kyle, actually, I do have a question. Maybe I missed it, probably, but when is that sports clinic going to happen? I'm actually very interested. I myself have been kind of disposed from playing sports, but I've always wanted to come back. What's that time and where's that date?
Sure, it's going to be at the House of Hustle, so that'll be on Saturday, August 3rd at 1 p.m. So for our folks who or our friends who want to join us as well, please do so. We'll be there. Bring your own basketball, volleyball, or if this is your first time, just show up, and we'll have a great time either way.
Remind me also, where is the House of Hustle?
The House of
That's
Hustle
actually a
is
very
in
interesting name.
Hayward. I mean,
Hayward.
it speaks for itself, right?
House
I
of
mean,
Hustle.
you won't be confused what's going on there, just
Right.
because it's a place where to be competitive, play sports as well. So that's where we'll
It'll be
have
interesting,
that
but
activity.
definitely House of Hustle in Hayward. Stay tuned and join us. Absolutely, it sounds like a great activity, and it will be a great activity. So all we're missing is you. There we go. And you know what? Is there any sports you guys are looking forward to playing, or is there any sports you have currently been playing? Out in the comments below, please let us know. And then we're actually gonna go tap into a little bit of something I'm actually a little bit part of, is our INT anniversary in concert, right? And it's going to be over at Chabot, not Chabot, excuse me, Fox Theater Hayward. Fox Theater Hayward. Now it's Fox Theater Redwood, and it's going to be an incredible. It's going to be an incredible event. It's going to be a lot of music, a lot of inspired music. A lot of it is going to be fairly new, and there may be some favorites, some song favorites that you guys may have heard of at some previous anniversary. But it's going to be an incredible event, and it's just waiting for you to experience it. So please let us know if you have any questions. Let our any CFO advisors and to all the guests or friends that were maybe listening and wondering what is the 110th in concert. Well, it'll be a celebration of the Church of Christ and the anniversary, and it's also going to be a great night just to see all these wonderful performances that and talents that are being showcased by our brother.
Is there a sneak peek that you can share with us,
Actually,
Brother James, since
since
you're here?
Tech, is there a sneak peek we can show? God. Oh, wait, for me. Oh,
Yeah.
Wait.
Is there anything you'd like to share?
Well, all I can say,
preparations?
all I can say is that it'll be incredible, memorable performances. It'll be incredible. I don't know if I actually have anything I can show. I mean, I have a different role. I'll be just in the casting crew, but the performers themselves. I mean, I've always been inspired and jaw dropped whenever I watch them perform because they are just so talented, and all of this is just done, you know, sometimes after work, but in the event and in general scape of it or scale of it, it's a great production. Yeah, something to look forward to. We'll be reading a little bit more of our comments down below. Sister Kelabong has also said SVC also has a dance clinic for those who are interested in dance. Actually, Sister Kayla, I'll need to. I'll ask you a little bit more of details in that in just a bit. But then there are also several activities from SBC, coastal cleanups, park cleanups, and even appreciation days for the community. Salinas is also doing a Teachers Appreciation Day. Wow! Shout out to all the teachers. Actually, man, I always have huge respect for teachers. I was an introvert at some point in time in my life. And then during the fifth grade, sorry, I'm but and there was a teacher that was like, "Hey, brother, not brother James, but James, what are you doing over here?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm reading my book, you know." And she was like, "No, you should go meet some friends." And next, thing you know, I became an extrovert. Very simplified story, but if that didn't happen, that teacher didn't encourage me to be the person I am right now, I wouldn't be the person I am right now, basically. So shout out to all the teachers, and that's always something to have appreciation for. And then shout out to also the local Orchard district of Singapore. Wow, we are worldwide. Thank you guys for tuning in. And let's see, do you guys have see anything that you guys would like to also
See.
Oh,
Oh,
Kadrwin, thank you so much. Actually, Kadrwin, do you have any comments you'd like to actually shout out as well?
Once again, I would like to invite everyone, the brethren, not just the brethren. It's actually open to the community. This amateur radio and Boif Interactives is actually open to the community. So if you have friends that are non-member, bring them to the activity pool. And I'm pretty sure that I'm, I'm hoping that they will enjoy the activity po, and I'm pretty sure they will po mga kapatid. And again po, it's interactive, and they will see the ham radio that we mostly use in communication. Besides the analog po, we're also gonna provide the tutorial on how to use the boy po. It's basically the voice over IP apps like Zello, Echolink po. So we will try to educate the brethren using those apps po also.
Wow, okay, that's really cool, Paul. I actually have a question. What are those apps? Because those are actually the first time I've heard of those.
Those app is basically for non license. If you're not a licensed po, you can use the Zello app to communicate. It's the same thing as radio po. So if right now you don't have a ham radio license, you can use that app po just to to test it po. So you'll have a experience on how to use the ham radio po. It's all everyone can use it po. As we all know, in order for you to use the ham radio, you need to be a license, and and that is there will be a penalty po if you're not a ham radio license, up to $10,000 if
Wow.
if you get caught using a ham radio without a license. So let's saying that again po, if you don't have a license, we can offer the Zello app for you to use, and you can start with a Zello app po, and it's open for everyone.
And actually, just to build it off that, but thank you so much, Derwin. Some interesting uses for the ham radios besides long distance communication without the use of a satellite or using just radio waves, right? There is actually a program from NASA that if you would like to talk to some astronauts over at the USS space station, not USS space station, International Space Station. There we go. You can actually use your ham radio to go
wow.
talk to them. And
Wow.
there's actually an astronaut that will be communicating. So just some incentive to get a ham radio license. It's also very interesting. I mean, um, just the possibilities are endless.
So technically, we can share our faith with those outside the planet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just make sure you have a license or 110,000.
Yeah.
Or I was like 110 now.
Yeah.
10,000.
But it's very interesting. It's very cool, and it may sound like, oh, it's a radio license, but it's so much more than that. It's very interesting. Actually, I kind of Darwin, sorry, excuse me. we do have a few more events to have planned,
Right,
and I
right.
actually want to give you guys the chance to leave your own shout outs to maybe some friends and family right after.
For sure. So let's top it off with the grandest activity that we could have for this 110th celebration. Speaking of sharing our faith, it'll be our worldwide evangelical mission on August 11th. So that is a great opportunity for us to invite our friends and our loved ones to listen to the words of God, of course, so that they could know more about our church, right?
Absolutely, and we want to be able to not only celebrate the anniversary of the Church of Christ, but also do our best to invite folks more people into to our worldwide.
All right, let's go.
And we also have, like I mentioned, I want to give you guys the opportunity to share your shout out. So starting with Brother Darwin,
Yeah,
please
for
go ahead.
sure. Shout outs to all the booklet presidents in the district. We're just getting started here with all of these activities, but also especially the households that are supporting all of the presidents, right? Including my own household, my family, Sister Charlene, Vivian, Zofia, and Alexandra. They're the first ones to support me in performing duties and holding activities like this. So thank you so much.
All right, and Brother Kyle.
All right, I'd like to shout out all the Kadiwas here in the District of Bay Area and Silicon Valley as well. And also, of course, the local congregation of Burlingame. That's where we are right now. So thank you and happy viewing to everyone as well. And thank you for having us.
Thank you. And Brother Derwin, it is, if you have any shout outs to share.
Shout out po to all the brethren that are watching right now po. And to the local of Hercules, we love you po. And keep supporting the INCRadio po. Salamat po.
Absolutely. Please continue to support INCRadio San Francisco at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. And as we conclude, we are always looking forward with excitement as we approach these numerous activities that we have, and to celebrate with our fellow brethren the 110th anniversary of the Church of Christ. With that being said, we do also want to encourage not only our brethren, but our viewers to tune into our various church medias. We can reach us at YouTube at INCRadio DZEM 954. That's right here. You can share the link and subscribe so you'll never miss another episode of INCRadio. You can reach us also our social medias, iglesianicristo news and updates on Facebook. You can reach us on Instagram at INC News and Updates. And then we're actually going to go for also Twitter, INC News _updates. And then we also want to pay a special thank you to all our district staff from the SVC, or Silicon Valley, California. Our CFO overseer, Francis Valenciana, our assistant district minister, Alex Onyate, and the district minister for Silicon Valley, California, Kanoel S. Gassman, and of course our Bay Area district staff, our multimedia advisor, Sean Adams, our CFO advisor, which we had met earlier, is Alex Dorito, our assistant district minister, Caruel del Rosario, and of course our district minister, Jojo Bayani. And then we would also like a special thank you to our INCRadio crew and basically the ones who are making this happen, our Kuya, our Architech, and Command Anjana. I'm so sorry, Command. But we also like to say thank you to the church administration, SEPC CEO, Brother Angelo Arano Manalo, and our beloved executive minister, Eduardo V. Manalo. We have so many activities, so many different events coming up in these next few weeks, next few months. We would love to see everyone be there and enjoying and experiencing all these events with us. Thank you so much for tuning in to INCRadio San Francisco. We'll see you guys next week.
A wake-up call for us all who
God has called into the fold. He expects us to act and be prepared.